Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Max, aka Hair Guy Blondie. Um, I am back, so sorry for the quick cut um in the video there. If I decide to upload this
This
video,
isn't good. I really hope Shu and Rinko are alright.
if I decide to upload this video, with episode 2, and if I can somehow, I'm recording this on my PlayStation 5, if I can somehow put this video with the original episode 2 video, then I will. You know what? I just stopped because the recording, because I went on for another 5 minutes and I totally forgot I was recording and I wasn't doing that much commentary. And I was kind of mumbling to myself and just do what I usually do when I'm playing video games when I'm not recording. And then I realized, Max, you're doing a Let's Play on Silent Hill, so yeah, I just decided to take a little break. Sometimes, scary games, they can get super jam packed, like with moments, the big scare moments. And I can be easily scared sometimes. I mean, the monster that we're already facing is pretty creepy by design. I just mean the weird movements and shit. I mean, that's kinda, you know, giving me some frights, but we're gonna continue on. We're gonna see if we can achieve greatness here and try to get past her. I did get past her in my original recording. Like I said, if I upload this with as just a standalone video, it will be titled episode 2.5. I'm not gonna name it anything else, but yeah, I'm gonna record here for another 15-20 minutes, just so it's a decent amount of content to show for Let's Plays, and we're gonna try to get out of here. There we go. And we're gonna run, because running is also good. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We got an antique comb, a small hairbrush, specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. So we can give offerings, and I don't know what the faith does exactly. I was a little bit confused on that, of what the faith actually does. But apparently it's supposed to do something. So yeah. Um, all right, let's pray. Horoka, some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at Horoka. Use faith at Horoka to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen casual story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting a Horoka. And we're playing on casual, so there we go. Use faith. You have received a Horoka to obtain or Oramano. I don't know how to really pronounce that, but like I said, I'm not good at pronouncing certain words, but I'll give it a go. But we're gonna give this as a faith and see what. Oh, we have received 300 faith. Look at that. I don't know if that was the smart thing to do, but we'll do it, and we're gonna also record. See, not record. We're also gonna save. But as you guys can see, like my the play time 14:59, because that was earlier in the afternoon when I was recording, and then I kind of stopped, and that's when I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop recording because I'm not kind of doing any commentary. But yeah, we're gonna run past this crazy, scary woman, and we're gonna go this way because there is something here. Because I remember there being something here on bandages, which is always grand. But yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, this game's good. The enemy design is definitely kind of creepy. There's obviously going to be different enemy variants. the more we progress through the story, as there is in any good game, there's always different types of enemies that you are facing or running from or attacking. And, you know, I don't know. I I always called the Silent Hill 2 enemies furniture creatures. They always looked like furniture to me, especially the remake. I'd never played the original. I should say the Silent Hill 2 remake. I have never played the original Silent Hill 2 because I was merely a child when that came out. And, when you're like 4 or 5 years old, you don't really want to have nightmares, to be honest. Not saying you want to have nightmares anytime you're alive, but you know,
Rinko!
okay, yeah. That's just creepy. Okay. We gotta get a weapon. Oh, we got a weapon. Oh, we got a steel pipe. Get the steel pipe. There's always. Oh, get the steel pipe. Here we go. Oh, and my controller battery level is low. Great. Use R1 to light attack. Use R2 to heavy attack. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Okay. Awesome. We can lock onto an enemy, which is cool. Oh, boom. There we go. Oh, so pretty easy to dodge. But at least we have a weapon. I heard this game's only melee weapons. There's no, like, range weapons by any means. No pistols, no rifles, sniper rifles, anything like that sorts. So, yeah, that's fun. Um, I am thinking about buying Resident Evil 9 when it comes out in February. I want to buy Resident Evil 9, and I may do a Let's Play, depending on how this goes. How this Let's Play goes, I might do another Let's Play on another video game. Maybe an RPG that comes out, maybe The Witcher remake or The Witcher 4 or something. Yeah, anyways. Counter. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it is possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, use R2 to perform a counterattack. The visual hint indicating that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you are using L2 to focus. Oh, so at least the L2 button has a purpose in this game. I mean, I'm used to L2 being the Witcher Sense button, so that's kind of nice to have that. So it's, I mean, not similar to Witcher Senses because they're completely different games, but just the fact that I can hold down the button and then a glowing icon will appear when I need a counterattack is helpful, to say the least. If no visual hint is shown during an enemy's attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear while Hanako is attacking or dodging, so keep a close eye on enemies' movements. Like I said, I'm sorry if I'm like butchering, you know, um, some of these Japanese names or words wrong. I don't speak Japanese. I'm a Canadian boy, and I'm just a fan of the games. Okay, so. Please, correct me in the comments or whatever if I am pronouncing it right or wrong. But here we go. We're gonna traverse a little bit more, and yeah. Man, look at that fog. Just all of a sudden there's now fog everywhere. I mean, I know that was happening in the first episode um, of when I started this, but just look at the amount of detail. Like this looks really good, and I'm doing this. I think this is on ray tracing, I believe. You know what? Let's check. Do I have ray tracing on graphics? Uh, Quality, yeah, this is ray tracing. So 30 FPS, I'm running this as, and you know what? I'm fine with running a game with just 30 FPS. I don't, I like having fancier graphics than better performance, in my opinion. If they can somehow make it possible with the PlayStation 6,
Shu, where are you?
oh my god. If they can somehow make it possible that the PlayStation 6 can have ray tracing on with 60 FPS as the default setting, I would preferably like that in a way. Um, but that's just me. When we got ramen, the best selling. Oh no, that's not ramen. Is that how you say it? Ramanu, 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 the best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. Greatly restores current max sanity. Can also be used as an offering. Look at that. Another offering that we can use for faith. Um, anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, if once the PS6 comes out, and I do believe we're gonna be able to run games. If you have a console, you're gonna be able to, play games using the graphics mode with not going to performance mode. You're gonna be able to run, ray tracing on with 60 FPS or more. I could see them getting to 80 FPS, but I would say because the PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox console, whatever it's called. I'm a Sony fanboy, but I don't know much about Microsoft and Xbox, and I don't even know the name of the Xbox the new series is, but I feel like if this console generation can last, another good 2 to 3 years without having a new console out on the shelves, like really take advantage of the PS5 and the lifespan of the PS5. And then once the PS6 comes out, you know, I think we could be looking at where we're going 13 years without a new console then, which would be good because that means technology is advancing in a way that we don't always have to buy every 7 to 8 years. So if they can somehow get it to be a 10-year, 13-year gap for a new console, I think that would be really good, and technology would advance pretty far by then. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, we're gonna take this Yokon and we're gonna continue on. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling. I'm also a bit kind of just. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty tired. Um, you know, I haven't been doing anything for a whole week. This is still I'm still on holidays, so you're not really doing anything when you're on holidays. You're kind of just chilling. And we're gonna just hit this enemy. Oh, nice. There we go. Oh, okay. There we go. So I've been kind of just chilling for the week. Kind of enjoying the time that I could just spend at home. I'm more of a homebody than I am sort of a social butterfly. I can be a social butterfly at times, but the more I've gotten older, the more I have chosen solitude. It's what makes me happy the most, and I just feel more at peace with being with family, people that I love, than being out with a bunch of people trying to make conversation or trying to make friends or anything. It's not my stick to go out and socialize a whole ton, but that's just a little bit about me. We're gonna pick up some more ramen, and yeah. But then again, I'm doing a YouTube video hoping people would watch this, and so whatever. I'm fine with just doing that. Um, We're gonna also pick up some more stuff, and there's nothing in here. Okay, cool. Yeah, pretty cool. You can restore your sanity at Oroka, taking psychological damage. Okay. I don't think we have taken psychological damage in a while since we keep killing the enemies, and our sanity and our health seem to be pretty good. Uh, Steel pipe, a rusty but sturdy steel pipe. It's long enough to work as a makeshift weapon. Oh, so we got two weapons now. This is I can't even tell the difference. Is this the rusty one? Okay, you know what? I don't even know the difference, but we're gonna take this one. So, are they just gonna... I think this is the more rusty steel pipe that we're holding. Okay. What the hell is that? So, he's dead. He's gone. The flower
Since you were little,
creature's got him, or
I
whatever.
dreamed of a different life. A family that owned a candy store.
Oh, it's a
Instead
can.
of some stuffy old shrine.
So it's not a convenience store, it's a candy store. Okay. So we're in a candy store. I thought it was a convenience store, but my bad.
And here, it's all yours. As much candy as you could ever want. Sweet dreams. Sakugo.
Just drinking some water. If you heard anything in the background, that was me just drinking my water bottle. Thirsty. So important to stay hydrated. That's one thing. Like these things, like what are they? They look like...
The store's closed for the day.
Oh my god.
Sakugo. Even if you're gone, I'll keep my promise. No matter what.
My god, defeat the monster. Jeez, man. I would just be freaked out. Okay. Jeez. Like, I would just be freaked out being in this environment. Like, you have weird mystic flowers killing people. They look like... It's like something straight out of Stranger Things. I know it isn't, but it's just... The environment of it is really giving me Stranger Things vibes. Like, look, killing, like, flowers that trap you and kill you. Like, what kind of hellscape is this? And creepy, disformed women trying to kill you with a knife. What kind of hellhole is this? There we go. Alright. A little bit heavy there. What the hell? Oh, we got a trophy. The baby bird takes her first steps. Surrounded by fog. There we go. We got our first trophy of the game.
Are you alright? Do not rush yourself. Take a moment to rest if you need to.
I think we're in a dream. I think we sort of passed out after killing the monster. Yeah, here we go.
Where am I?
Find a way out. Where are we? Shrine path. Okay.
What's this?
Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this suspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits to the gods and the spirits of then ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only though significant offerings laid upon many stands may the soul be cleansed. So altar. Okay, there we go. We just read that. Oh, it's a puzzle, son of a bitch. We got our first real kind of puzzle. The restless heart betrays thee as unfit for the suspicious day. Thou must first pay respects to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestor. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only those significant offerings laid upon many stands may the soul be cleansed. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff. I don't know where any of this goes. I think this is more Japan type puzzles, so we're gonna just randomly put stuff there and hopefully hope for the best that it does something. If not, then I don't know what. But we can't do anything else, so we kind of gotta play around and see if we can figure this out. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Hmm. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna figure out this puzzle and we'll see what happens. I actually don't know what I'm doing, but you know, you have to start somewhere, I guess. Okay, you know, we're gonna try to put that one here, put that here, put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there, and see if that does anything. No. So it wants me to check the journal. The restless heart. Okay. So obviously these are clues of what to do. So flowers. Okay, I see what we have here. Um. I'm gonna say that goes there. No, hang on a minute. Oh, there we go. We figured it out. There we go. That was total luck I just did. I didn't really think I was gonna get that, but I did. We'll see what happens next. We're in due time for a jump scare. It's been a while, or some sort of fright in these cutscenes. Leave the Grand Hall. Oh boy.
That's enough. Good morning. That must have been some nightmare.
Who's this guy?
Are you
The
injured? You must not be so reckless.
what's with the fox head? Just comes out of nowhere and is like, man, that must have been some nightmare. Good thing I rescued you. Just some random dude. Okay.
You should take better care of yourself.
It's like the white fox. He's giving us a lantern. Yay.
Shall we get going? Hinako.
Oh, we're gonna head off. So we were just at the convenience store.
What's wrong? This
Or the
way.
candy store, I mean. Oh, now we gotta follow this dude? What? Follow Fox Mask. That's so the shrine path. So wait, so we just totally got warped somewhere else. Cause we're obviously in a dreamlike state. There's no way. Cause we gotta no man, what the fuck is going on? We gotta follow this fox dude. The white haired fox. Oh my god, okay. We're gonna walk. Okay, I'll mind my step. I don't trust this guy for 1 minute because I think he's leading us towards death. But you know, it is what it is. We'll do all right. This is gonna be. I think I've been recording now for like 20-30 minutes. I'm not really sure. No, we can't. Okay, no. So this is all water. Okay, shit. So we can't even like. Mind your steps. So do we gotta go this way? I guess so. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see now. There's no there's no like newspapers or anything that I can read or collect yet. We haven't stumbled across that in a while. I like reading the lore about where this game is or where any game is. You know, reading those little books. After a while, you don't want to read them all, but that's my experience with The Witcher right now. I find that I'm like picking up stuff and then like I'll read it. I'll be really invested into the world, but at the same time I just want to enjoy myself and play the game, and I don't want to constantly read everything, but I think I think with linear games it's much easier to pick up stuff collectible wise, read it because it's not as vast as an open world, but I have no preference. If a good linear game is fun, then I'll play it. But like I said, I'm excited for the new Resident Evil. I like that it's going back to that action horror type deal, zombie kind of game that they're known for. I like the RE4. I played the original Resident Evil 4, and I played the Resident Evil 4 remake, and I like Leon Kennedy as a character, so I'm kind of happy that there's two protagonists in the game. I don't know the woman's name that you play as. So if someone can write that in the comments as well, that would be
Guess I
great.
better follow him.
You, you can't
Guess I
go
better follow
you
him.
can't go off the beaten path, eh? You gotta follow this guy. Um, yeah. I don't read much about video games until they come out. If it's a game that I'm interested in, I'll learn about it while I'm playing it. But other than that, I try to go into a video game spoiled free. Um, at least that's what I like to do. And what are we examining here? Bunch of different. Look at that guy. Are these patterns symbols of some kind? Okay. Oh, so we can't access them all. Hmm. So we can check all these. Alright. Well, look at that. So they're all just different symbols that you can look at. This one's a snake. Some two-headed monster. I don't even know. All right. I think we checked them all. Oh no, we haven't looked at this one. All right. Well, you know what? We'll play for a little bit more until we're out of this sequence. I don't think this is gonna last long because I think it's gonna jump us back into the main map. Oh my god, we have so many of these things. Look at all these symbols. There's a cat. Oh, so they change. Each wall change. Okay, you know, I don't want to go through each one, or else that's going to take up way too much time. Interesting. Hmm.
Hinako, follow me.
Oh, we gotta follow the fox dude. Is that a sword or nunchucks? You know, something that you can like open? I don't think it is. Uh, okay, it's a kayakan, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been in, intentionally dulled so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. The inner statues laughing. Creepy. Hmm. What's this?
Seems like it's locked from the other side.
Oh. Hig Asha. An 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 assortment of small fruit flavored candies that melt in your mouth, fully restore stamina and prevent stamina consumption for a set period of time. Can also be used as an offering. Well, I think we're gonna keep some of this stuff. You know, I'm a little bit of if I'm playing a game like this that requires me to constantly check my health, stamina, sanity bar, whatever the case may be, especially if it's a horror video game. I like just to like hoard up on these and then use them late in the game. At least that's what I like to do. Yeah. You know what? I have a story to say, or a story to tell. I ordered some Chinese food today, and as I'm paying for it, because I live in Canada, and because it gets,
What's this shrine?
oh, anyway, because I live in Canada and because it's so cold, the woman who was delivering the food was like pushing me to go back into the house, like actively pushing me, and I was like, oh, okay. Never had that happen to me before, but cool, cool. New experiences. But yeah. Oh, that's not fucking creepy. Look at that thing. Yeah, welcome to the shrine. Pray here. You know, just worship this rabbied animal, and you know, be all good. Oh, yeah, it's got a key.
This way.
Oh, this way. Why is this guy just disappearing and then reappearing and then he's like this way? He's acting all mysterious. I think we need to tase him. Fox mask. Oh, I don't think we read this. Um, One of my friends, she's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she set her mind to something, that's it. And recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Ranako once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching, uh, um, bugs and shit for fun, she might have a tough time. Fox mask. A mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you, and why are you leading me down this path? So, we got more journal updates. Hinako. So that's how you say her name. I'm hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm really trying not to butcher some of these words. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got pushed by the delivery lady to go back into the house because it was so cold, which was new. And then she hold the door for some reason, but I only had the door open because I just wanted to pay for the food. So it was a really weird pain experience altogether. Anyways, I'm guessing this so we can pray here, so we can save the game. Save the game here. You know what? I think we're gonna end the episode here, guys. We'll get through this next part later, and in the next episode, and yeah, we're just gonna do a quick save. We'll just do new data. You know how it's always good to have two different save options because of corrupted saves or anything that happens, power goes out, shit happens in life that you can't control. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If not, this will be part of episode 2, or this will probably likely be just named episode 2.5 and be a separate upload. I'd rather have this as a separate upload. At least I get that 40-minute, 55-minute stretch that I want to achieve for an episode content. But I don't know how long we actually been recording. Probably close to an hour, I would say, or maybe just at the hour mark. But anyways, I'm gonna go. If you happen to stumble upon this video, maybe consider, hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. Tell me in the comments down below if you have ever played Silent Hill F or any of the Silent Hill games, and if you enjoy the series at all. Anyway, this has been Hair Guy Blondie, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.